Once you've selected the term that you're going to apply for, you'll be taken to the sign-in page. If you've already applied to Cal State Apply in the past, you'll enter your username and password from your existing account and hit Sign In. If this is your first time using Cal State Apply, you'll select Create an Account. Once you're taken to this screen, you'll be required to enter all fields that are marked with this red asterisk indicating that it is a required field. You'll want to fill this form out in its entirety and enter information accurately. This is the information that the CSUs will be using to contact you through, and once you submit your application, you cannot update this profile. From here, you'll be required to enter a first name, a last name, an email address that you check regularly, a preferred phone number, create your username and a password following minimal requirements outlined below. You will then read through and agree to the terms and conditions outlined here. You will read through the European Union Data Protection Statement and answer accordingly. From here, you will create your account. Your account has been successfully created and we will continue on to the application. Next, you'll be taken to your extended profile, where first you'll indicate your degree goal. Most transfer students, unless otherwise noted, are going to be pursuing their first bachelor's degree. Next, you'll select what best describes your current educational status. If you are transferring with an ADT, an associate's degree for transfer, you'll select the second box. If you are transferring without a transfer degree, you will select the third box, transferring from a community college or a four-year institution. If you select the third box, it'll ask you how many college credits will you earn when you enroll in the campus to which you are applying. If you are going to be a junior standing or an upper division transfer student, you will select greater than or equal to 60 semester units. If you are going to be transferring to a school as a lower division transfer student, you will select less than 60. It's important to indicate this because that will determine what you can choose from in your program selection on the next screen. If you are earning a transfer degree, you'll want to indicate that, indicate which college you'll be earning your degree from, and indicate what the major will be. Now, once you identify this major and select the college where it's going to be earned, you'll select the major that is most closely related if they do not have your major listed. In this event, we will later show in the colleges attended, we will have to enter this information again, and if the major is still not listed, you will select other or not listed. Once your application is submitted and your major was not actually listed on there, you will want to contact CSUs that you applied to notify them of the correction. So we'll look here and select a major. Then you will indicate if you are earning a second ADT from your community college. Next, you'll indicate whether or not you plan to return to a CSU that you previously attended and intend to complete the same degree. If that is the case, you will be asked to report which CSU you previously attended and what your student ID number was. Next, you will answer the question about your U.S. military status, whatever is most applicable to you. For residency, you will indicate whether or not you require an F1 visa or a J1 visa to study at the CSU. If you select no, it'll ask which U.S. state or possession do you regard as your permanent home. Make your selection and save your changes. Next, you will be taken to the Add Program screen. You must select at least one program to move forward and begin your application. You can use filters to find your desired program, including campus, source, and start term here. You'll want to scroll down and select your program. You can select multiple programs, however, you should note that you can only select one program per campus. Once you've selected all of your desired programs, you can move forward and hit continue. You can review your program selection here and verify that you've selected the correct school and major that you wish to go to before moving forward to your application. You can change this later on. However, you'll want to make sure that you have selected the correct programs prior to submitting your application. Once you have reviewed your program selection, you can continue to your application. From here, you'll be taken to the application's main screen, where you have your 4 quadrants that we'll be going through in our instructional videos to complete your application. Section 1, Personal Information, Section 2, Academic History, Section 3, Supporting Information, and Section 4, Program Materials. If you need to make any changes to your profile, extended profile, or program selection, you can do so by opening up your profile or your extended profile and going to Add Programs right over here. You can edit these at any time. However, once you submit your application, these changes cannot be updated and sent to the CSUs to which you applied.